I think.
Hi Mudra,
Hi, Preeti. How you have been?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm also doing good. Okay, Stuti. So please do your introduction to our audience.
Sorry, I'm not able to hear you properly. Just a second.
Am I audible now?
Yeah, you are audible, just the voice isn't clear.
Okay, so now,
Just a second. Yeah,
okay. Good to go.
yeah.
Okay, please introduce yourself to our audience. Preeti.
I'm Stuti Majmudar. I'm from Vadodara, Gujarat. Currently, I'm in the last semester of my MBA marketing from MS University, and I have completed my pharmacy graduation degree, that is B.Pharm, from MS University itself only. And I have been placed at Intas Pharma from campus placement. And during this 2 year of MBA tenure, we had to do two internships. One was summer internship, which I did at Urban Clap, and the other one I'm doing at Zydex Industries currently. So yeah.
Okay, so that was very quick introduction, guys. Okay, so let's start from this introduction. So how did you landed up in pharmacy course? And can you please walk us through your journey like university, if for your experience?
I was exploring some options after my 12th standard. I took biology in my 12th and I was exploring through it. I had various options like physiotherapy, pharmacy, MBBS, BDS, but I chose pharmacy due to my interest towards chemistry, and also like I wanted to join a company rather than being what do we say, being a doctor or anything. I wanted to join a company and contribute like that towards the health sector, so I
You are
opted
like,
for pharmacy. And talking about the journey of pharmacy, it was very amazing. Um, if I talk about the admission process is also smooth. It is done through the ACPC website, something JACPC it is called. So it is fully based on your 12th standard marks and the entrance exam test. In our time, it was Guchkat exam. So 60% weightage was for 12th standard marks and 40% was for Guchkat exam. So yeah.
okay, and what is your experience at college, like outside college, like campus life? Please,
The faculty of pharmacy, the teachers, the professors, they are really great. They have an amazing experience. Some are PhD, so they are very much helpful in each and every subject. Teacher are helpful, and I learned a lot during those 4 years. uh, I had amazing friends who helped me at various stages. Yeah. And also, apart from studies, we had various activities also. We had various events. One was Scintilla, National Pharmacy event, it was. So we were part of volunteering team 1 year. We were participating in another year. So it was great. And also we used to do various other events also. One was Sambhav. It was a social event done on the day of Pharmacist Day. So yeah.
okay,
I was
okay,
more of a person who used to indulge in other activities rather than studying.
okay. So you were that kid who bunked classes and go for things and activities.
I bunked a lot of classes. I bunked a lot of classes.
Okay. So it is good now, but you were exploring and you can figure out what. industry, what ahead you are.
Yes, yes, definitely. Till 12th, I was very sincere, good kiddo, who will be studying all day, all night. But after being in college, it changed.
It changes everyone because we get that exposure and we don't have that pressure कि अभी चलो 12th में need और clear करना है या कुछ.
Yeah,
So it's good. Like you have great opportunity. Like you are learning and completing course also, and exploring and figuring out your personality and developing yourself also.
true.
So there is some friend of you saying
Uh,
like, you need so much to take. Commendable.
she knows me. She's my sister-in-law. She knows,
Okay.
matlab, though I have bunked class, but like I got placed after so many. So it's
So
amazing. The journey has been amazing.
how you balance like your studies and this extracurricular? Because in exams we have to write the paper.
I think from childhood only, my parents had encouraged me a lot for extracurricular things. I have been very much encouraged to extra activities, participating in various things. I am a Bharatnatyam dancer too, so my mom used to encourage me to go to Bharatnatyam, to go to karate classes. So from childhood only, I have been multitasking. So and I am such a person that I can't be restricted to studies only. I need some extra things to do. So
To help
yeah. And
us.
also it helps me build my confidence level. It helps me in building my personality.
Agree. Full on agree. It gives you that extra edge also in any organization or any where you go in the world. Over
Definitely, it is helpful for your long term journey. It is very much helpful. Also, it shouldn't exceed to much extent. Everything should be balanced, I think. Then the result is properly achieved.
person who was like studying 16 days before exam or simultaneously studying also.
Sorry.
So yeah, I'm asking that you are also that student who study before 15 days of exam or very continuously studying also
Uh,
participating
I
or
used to study during the last 15 days, but you shouldn't do this. I will not suggest this. You should continuously study. You should keep on studying each and every day. I think at least you should pay attention to the lectures. Once or twice you can bunk your classes, but I think you should pay attention to the lectures, because our faculty was amazing. I wasn't too much of a studious person, but uh, if I would if I would want something to be reversed, then I would say I would, if I could pay attention more to the lectures, I would have scored more. My best friend was gold medalist at MSU B.Pharm only, so she used to like study regularly. She used to make notes, prepare notes. We used to use her notes, but
yeah, definitely.
so yeah, I think studying from the beginning only helps a lot. I'm not saying that you should like study for 1 2 hours. Just taking some time out, even half hour a day is quite helpful for during exams. Because our pharmacy is such that it cannot be done during the last day. The chemistry is quite complicated.
Yeah, and with everyday new technology and new something coming, we have to be updated with
Exactly, exactly.
only. Yeah. So coming towards your master. So how did you make sense to go for MBA and
Uh,
what specialization you are doing in MBA? Please talk about that.
During my graduation only, I realized that I had the potential to be a good manager rather than a pharmacist because I wasn't too good with studies. I wasn't too good with pharmaceutical studies. I realized during those events only I realized my potential. So I started exploring for options other than B.Pharm. Like I had two options: either go for pharma MBA or go for general MBA. But I chose general MBA because after that also I didn't want to get restricted to only pharmaceutical industries. I wanted other companies also as a backup. Though pharmaceutical companies were my priority, but I opted for general MBA for that only. I chose marketing as my specialization in MBA after that. It was
Oh,
quite difficult. Like for the past 6 years, you have been studying chemistry, biology, all about that, and suddenly you are studying economics, advertising, marketing, financing, etc., etc. But it went well.
okay. So can you just answer this question like why did you choose marketing? Because there are so much in MBA also. In healthcare. And
And
from how is the admission process?
yes, sure. Marketing because in pharma companies, majorly they take MBA marketing, most of the companies. So I somehow wanted to contribute towards health sector only to and join a pharma company only. So I chose marketing because my communication skills, I found it rather good, and I wasn't good with economics, financing. Marketing was an
That
option for me. Yeah. And for admission process, I would say it is through ACPC only. Um, for government colleges of Gujarat, I would say it is through ACPC. And other colleges like IIMs, and they have other various entrance exams. That is different. But I'm talking about Gujarat government colleges. It is through ACPC, and the entrance exam is CMAT exam. The admission is purely based on that entrance exam marks only. And the cutoff was around, I think, 80-85 percentile for MSU. And
okay,
other, I think talking about Gujarat government colleges, then BK and MSU are at top. So if someone is planning for MBA, then BK is also a good option and MSU is also a good option.
okay. So there is exam we have to crack to get into this university.
Yeah, the exam takes place on every, I think so, February or March something every year. So where you can apply.
So
And
please through that journey, like from where did you start preparing for it and how did you
uh,
prep?
I was preparing for a CAT exam, which was for other top colleges. I prepared for NMET, the nursing only. I was
Yeah,
uh, I was offered admission there also as a pharma MBA student, but eventually I ended up giving CMAT exam and went for MSU only. It wasn't like pre-decided or anything. I just wanted to enter an MBA college only, but went there.
okay, but like to share some tips or like how did
Yeah.
you
Okay, for entrance exam, how to crack
uh,
entrance exam?
yeah, like from where people can start, from where in their up.
I think in their last year of graduation degree, they can start preparing for the exam because since we are more of a biology student, we aren't very much adapted to doing maths, to solve maths problems, logical reasoning, etc. So I think 1 year, 6 months to 1 year preparation is enough to crack CMAT exam. It is relatively easier than the other entrance exam. CMAT can be cleared out if properly work done on the exam. So the exam basically has four sections. One is maths, that is quant. It is called quant. The other is logical reasoning, English, and GK. 100 questions are there, 400 marks, I guess. Yeah. And they have negative marking too. So 6 months to 1 year preparation is required for that.
So did you prepare for it on your own or some coaching?
No, I went to the classes. It IMS classes. It is at Genda Circle, Vadodara.
Okay. So just to clear the CAT exam, which gives you admission top IIT schools is different and this team is
Yeah,
different,
yeah,
correct?
it is different. This CAT is relatively tougher than CMAT,
Team.
and also colleges like IIMs and Symbiosis and Nursing Monji, they have interviews, GDs, etc. as their admission process criteria. Apart from clearing out entrance exams.
So they have their own private.
They have their own eligibility criteria and selection processes, I should say.
Okay. 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 So like coming to your internship journey and your placement, please brief about that and yeah.
Internship, the last year I was doing my summer internship at Urban Clap. It was an amazing journey. Um, it was work from home internship, but I think since I'm a fresher, it was my first work experience, and it helped me clear various doubts regarding how my future life would be, how I will be learning, how I will be working with people. So you get to learn a lot of things, and it is not at all similar to what I had imagined because studying and working both are poles apart, very much apart. So sometimes you feel that what you have studied is not even, applied in my work also. So why did I study this? Why did I study that? But I think it went well. Uh, I get to learn so many things like how you have to balance work and life. Sometimes how you have to say no to your boss. I'm still bad at that, but these things are very useful in your life ahead. And currently, I'm doing my internship at Zydex Industries. Thankfully, it is work from office, and so I get to interact with my colleagues and have an office environment. And it's only been a week, and I'm still in the learning phase in that. And about Intas, I just got placed, so I will be joining after 3-4 months after my MBA is over.
So in which year placement like last year what happened?
Yeah, so in the last year only, the campus placements occurred. The various companies come to our college and offer placements, and selection processes accordingly happens, and various students are selected through that. So,
Basically basic interview rounds happen and from them.
interview, DD, aptitude test sometimes. Sometimes 3 to 4 rounds of interview occurs. Depends on the company to company.
Okay. Okay.
Uh,
Preeti, what is your like biggest learning that you discovered like you are studying like, from your work experience?
so, can you repeat?
You want to just share randomly. So
Okay,
what you
okay.
are studying and how did you find whatever you learning?
Okay, just I will share it. So I think during my B.Pharm and MBA, like B.Pharm was offline classes, but MBA was online. So both were quite different. Both were different journeys. Um, but one thing was constant, that friendship. Friendship plays a very important role for me during your college as well as during your whole life. My friends helped me a lot. Even during MBA, I wasn't aware. I wasn't. clear about the concepts or anything, but my friends helped me a lot. We used to do group studies. We used to clear each other's doubts, etc. So I feel if you have good friends around you, 50% of your queries will be solved. So one thing is that, and the other thing is, don't be just a studious person. Do activities outside of it. It won't be help. It might not be helpful during your studies, but it will be very much useful in your journey ahead. So yeah, like you are doing this Instagram pharma community for pharma students. It is a great thing.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I hope you liked the conversation and had a good time. And anything else on this last note you would share with the students, the audience who are hearing, who will be hearing it?
Sorry.
Would you like to share something on the last note or any last piece of advice to students who are
Who are?
hearing now or watch later?
Yeah, just for pharma students specifically or generally?
You are free to say like,
Okay. So, for pharma students, I will say that please concentrate on your studies as well. I regret sometimes not being not being a little studious. I should have paid it. So just focus on the concepts, pay attention to the lectures, uh, ask your professors out. Even during your pharmacy, you can do internships and get that experience because working helped a lot in learning. So yeah, you can do internships, and also if for students who are confused about what to do after B.Pharm, start exploring. There are various other options you can choose. It and you shouldn't restrict to only M.Pharm. You can do whatever you want. Just follow your passion. Just follow what your heart wants, and it will be great.
yeah, just like you are following, you are like inspiration to all
Thank
the
you.
who are following their passion. And basically, there is people having like from your conversation, like you were self-aware about what skills you have and how you can leverage it. Second, you go on and explore the opportunity. Many people stuck there only. They don't explore. And third,
Hmm,
you have mindset and figuring out with friends. That also play a very important role, I think. What do you
definitely.
say?
Definitely. I think in the world of Google, if you Google the right thing, you will get to the right place.
Yeah.
So Google is not only for memes and other things. I think it should be used in appropriate way. Like you can search for where you have like Google, you can search for various other options you want to take after your graduation degree, and you shouldn't limit yourself.
Okay, so it was
And
great.
also, you should take help of your professors too. I don't think I am talking about my professors. They always encouraged us to, they never said that you should take only M.Pharm. You shouldn't like see other options. They weren't like that. So you can take help of your professors, your friends also sometimes.
Okay.
And
It
also,
was
if you
great.
are confused, then ask in the pharma community page.
Yeah. If you have like we can answer and help. Okay, Suti, anyone who wants need help, you can DM Suti or me. We can help you.
Yes.
Okay. It was great having you, Suti. Thanks for doing this. Hope you have great time.
Thank you, Mudra. Thank you. I had great time too.
Well, bye.
Bye.